Hello, welcome to this exciting class of human capital management. The traditional name for this course is human resource management. This course is coming from the book entitled The Management of Human Capital or Human Resource Management Course Book, written by Dr. Tulipo Mwenifumbo. So human capital management. So we are going to look at the course objective and content. What are we going to cover in this course? This is your host, Dr. Tulipo Mwenfumbo. If for any contact, you may contact me on +260 9761 81 253 plus 260 976 181 253. So if you for any information, we offer varieties of courses, and we offer short-time courses, and we offer also long-time courses like degrees, bachelor's degrees, and also we offer diplomas and certificates. We also host some workshops, so you can invite us to for manpower development, and if you want your organization some training, we also offer such trainings. This book in particular, The Management of Human Capital, we have got both hard copies, and also we have the soft copy. So the soft copy is going at 100 kwacha and the hard copy is going at 270 kwacha. Yes, now let's go into the course straight. Human capital development. So when we talk about human capital development or human capital management, what are we talking about? What is this course all about? So human capital development. This course explores the strategic management of human resources as a key source of competitive advantage. As you may know, we have got three major capitals, and these major capitals are land resource, human resource, and financial resource. Now we are talking about the human resource as a capital, as a major capital in the business, because you cannot run a business without human resource. So we want to explore the importance, and want to also to look at how can you be able to explore, how can you be able to grow your business, or how can the business grow by the better management of human resource. So by the end of this course, students, you are expected to learn how to measure, develop, and leverage human capital to drive organization performance. So we are going to look at how you can be able to measure, develop, and also leverage human capital to drive organization performance. Course objective. So upon completing this course, students will be able to define human resource capital management and its importance in organization success. So our emphasis is that human capital is very important in an organization. We are also going to look at you have to be able to identify and explain the key components of human resource management or human resource capital management. We are also going to look at you should be able to analyze the impact of human resource capital management on organization performance, and also apply human resource capital management concepts to real world scenarios and business. We also look at develop a strategic approach to managing human resource capital. So you must be able to look at human resource as a major capital in your business, and failing to manage the human resource capital, it will mean that your business or your organization is not going to thrive, because any organization is based on humans. So the more you have got motivated human resource, the better your company, and when the better the operations of the company, then they'll be able to be better profit. So those are the things that you have to know. So as people that are doing business administration, it is business administration. You cannot run a business without human capital. So it is very much important to understand and to know how to manage human resource. So what are the course contents that we are looking at in this course? So we are going to look at Introduction to Human Resource, Capital Management, and also we are going to, in this, we are going to define human resource capital management. We are going to look at evaluation of human resource capital management, and we are also going to look at strategic importance of human resource capital management. And in lesson 2, we are going to look at human capital measurement analytics. So in this lesson, we are going to look at human capital metrics, and also benchmarks. And we are also going to look at measuring human capital return on investments. So how do you measure the human capital returns on investment? As we may be aware that the most expensive capital to sustain its human resource. You may invest in your business 1 million, but what you're going to pay your workers will be within few months that 1 million can be consumed. So now, how do you measure human capital return on investment? Also, we are going to look at using data analytics to inform human capital decisions. So how do you make decision using the analytics to inform how the performance of human capital? In lesson 3, we are going to look at talent acquisition and management. So in this module, or in this lesson, we will look at strategic talent acquisition and management. How do you utilize the talent that your staff or the human capital, human resource has to advance your business, or to advance the organization to be viable and profitable. Also, you're going to look at the talent pipelining and also succession planning. In business, we don't hold people. So there are sometimes people can resign, people can retire, people can die. So now, how do you replace the human capital that are not with you, or how do you develop all that? So that is what we are going to look at, and also we are going to look at onboarding and employee integration. How are we going to integrate the human resource employees into your business? Lesson 4, we are going to learn, and we are going to look at learning and development. That is human resource development, and we are going to look at strategic learning and development. Then we are going to also look at creating a learning organization. So how can you do what is called human resource development? So how can you be able to make your organization to be a learning organization? Because things changes. We have seen the companies, like, I'll give you example, like Nokia. Nokia was the leading telephone a technology company, but where is it? Because of not having the strategic learning and development or creating a learning organization. So when you don't create your organization as a learning organization, then the organization is going to lag behind. And when the new technology is coming, you'd find that you are out of business. So every moment your organization must be able to learn, and also you have to do what is called human resource development. Evaluating learning and development programs. So how can you evaluate the learning, and what kind of learning do you need in your organization, and how is it going to advance the business in that organization? In lesson 5, we are going to look at performance management and feedback. So this is strategic performance management, and also we are going to look at creating a performance-driven culture and effective feedback and coaching. Uh, how are those that started work, and how are they absorbing the new employees or the young employees, so that they may be able to be coached and they may be able to get into business, so into the company philosophy. So that is the major thing that most of the companies faces. That's why you'd find that when one person leaves the company, then the company will will suffer a lot of loss. Then in lesson 6, we are going to look at employee engagement and retention. So how do you engage your employee? And in this, we are going to look at strategic employee engagement and retention. It is easy to employ people, but how do you retain them? I've seen some organization whereby people join and leave. People join and leave. As a result, they don't have people that have got experience in that company. So without that, it makes the company not to improve. Creating an engaging work environment. So in this, whereby you have to get your workers involvement, so that they may be able to get the spirit of the business and the company, and you'll be able to make the profit as the business administrator. Retention strategies and tactics. So as I was saying that most companies, they have got a challenge, especially these new companies, which when you are just starting companies, or these organizations that whereby the owner is maybe the operation director. So there is a very big challenge in retention strategy. So we are going to learn how you can be able to retain your employees. Then in lesson 7, we are going to look at diversity, equity, and inclusion. That is understanding diversity, equity, and inclusion. The creating an inclusive workplace culture. When we say an inclusive workplace culture, when at working place, there are people from different backgrounds and from different cultures. Sometimes you may have even different races and different beliefs. You may have at your working place, you may have Muslims, you may have Hindus, you may have Christians, you may have Jews, you may have people from Chinese, Africans, and different people who have got different beliefs and culture. So now, how do you incorporate them into the vision and into the company? So we are going to look at strategies for promoting diversity and equity in the company. And lesson 8, which is going to be the last lesson in this course, we are going to look at human resource capital management strategy, developing a human resource capital management strategy, aligning human resource capital management with organization strategy, and also implementing and evaluating the human resource and management. So to get more information, if you want to have a thorough understanding about this course, you may order the book entitled the Human Capital Management, so which is written by Dr. Tulipo Mwenfumbo. So you may order this book and you may be able to get the best out of this course if you want to learn. And this book is not only prepared for students, also you may be a professional manager and you may need to have this book. So the management of human capital, it's a very book which is going to help you as a manager on how you can be able to develop your staff, and you can be able to make your company thrive because of the how you are managing the human capital. Uh, Once more, this is your host, Dr. Tulipo Mwenfumbo, and Shalom. Let's meet in the next class where we're going to start on lesson 1, and we are going to look at introduction and of this course. So thank you so much, and God bless you. Meet you in the next